I just was checking in. It's been about a week and a half since my last one. A little over a week and a half, so about 2 weeks or so. Um, I haven't checked in for a while because I have fallen off the wagon, so to speak, both in exercising and in dieting. And I guess I have been really self-conscious and upset with myself over that. I don't know, feel ashamed. And I know it's because I can do this, and I essentially chose not to. So today has been my second day going back to a working out routine. I am not working out as well as I was, and my diet hasn't been as good as it was for a while, but I'm working on it. I'm planning on working on the diet portion a lot harder, the exercise portion a little bit less. I'm starting to realize, I think, that my diet is more concerning than my workout routine. I figure if I get in the door at least for an hour, my workout can't be that bad, regardless of what I'm doing. The main thing hindering me in losing weight at this moment, I think, is my intake, which I've pretty much not refused to improve, but have been struggling with it. So yeah, the initial cause of me kind of falling off the wagon was about a week and a half ago. I was training at my work for a telemetry technician position, just a cross training from my CNA work at the hospital, and to do that I had to train on day shift, which for me is a complete 180. Instead of going to bed at 11 a.m. and waking up around 6, I was going to bed around 9 p.m. and waking up around, I don't know, 6 a.m. or something. In any case, I flipped my schedule. It made me feel very tired all day long, even when I did get appropriate amounts of sleep. I was sleeping longer hours because I think my body was just like, you need more rest because you feel so tired. I was getting through the days with energy drinks and coffee, and that was I guess, the start of my really bad dieting. And because I was so tired, I talked myself out of going to the gym those 2 days, which then turned into a week-long excuse. At first, it was just flipping back to nights, but once I got on a night shift, I was already used to not going to the gym for a while, and I was just like, I don't want to go. And I kept talking myself out of it each day, even though I knew I could have gone. And I was choosing to do other things instead, but I didn't really get anything accomplished. The house was thrashed for probably the last month. And then one day, after I was sick for a couple days, and I had some kind of stomach flu, I was vomiting, had a fever for like 2 days straight. I finally woke up, my fever had broken, I was feeling better. And I woke up at midnight of all hours. It was just weird. I was like, why did I wake up at midnight? That's weird for both night and day shift for me. So I was just like, I don't know what's going on with my body right now. But I woke up at midnight, really energized and motivated, and I was just like walking through my house, and I realized how cluttered and messy it had gotten and how much I had been slacking on cleaning. I'm kind of a spotless cleaner for my household. My house is pretty immaculate in terms of cleanliness, at least for a guy. And it was driving me bonkers. So I cleaned the house all day that day. Spotless. I did all of the chores on our chore list, whereas usually I split it with Danny, and I usually let him slack a little bit, but I always pick it up on the next week when we flip. But in any case, I mopped, I swept, I did the dishes, I cleaned off all the tables and the countertops and everything. Deep cleaned the bathroom, did all the laundry, put all the laundry away, cleaned up my room, rearranged it a little bit, did a lot of stuff, took the cat litter out, blah, blah, blah. It was a very productive day for me, and I think that was the changing point, at least so far, where I was climbing back up on the horse, and I was like, I'm gonna get my shit together and start up again. The week before that, I was eating pretty much whatever I felt like. Going out and eating Buffalo Wild Wings and going out and eating, I didn't get burgers and stuff at fast food restaurants, but I went to like Red Robin's one day. We hit the sushi, which sushi's good for you. That was whatever. But I was eating like frozen burritos at home, chips, just a ton of stuff I shouldn't have been eating. And I'm going to be trying to watch my diet a lot more, because I've determined that my diet is the thing that's holding me back the most from losing weight at the moment, and it's not my energy output. I figure if I get myself in the door at the gym and at least work out, whether it be cardio or otherwise, for at least half an hour a day, I'm doing better than a lot of people. But the diet, I can't, they say something on a lot of workout videos that I've been looking at on YouTube, and they say you can't like make up for, what does they say? You basically, I forget the exact phrasing, but you can't work out enough to counter a bad diet. And that's completely true. I mean, you can't eat like crap and expect your workouts to make up for it, because it's just not going to happen. They'll counter each other, and most likely you will eat more than you lose at the gym. Even if the gym thing says that you lost 700 calories because of whatever you did on the elliptical is not accurate, and it's a guesstimate at best. So, I mean, just if I could pass anything on to anybody, and I don't even have the proof to back it up at the moment, but from what I've gathered, from what I've looked at, basically is this. If I can reduce my calories that I'm taking in, I will probably lose weight a lot faster. And that is my goal. I'm in this competition thing, but honestly, it's on the sidelines compared to my health and just improving myself. And in general, I just want to lose the weight for myself. I mean, I could care less about winning. And at this point, especially since I'm already behind, I started at 202, and I think I weighed in this morning at 203. So I haven't gained a lot of pounds, but I definitely have not lost any. And I'm sure that other people out of the 20 plus have at least lost some weight. So I'm definitely behind. I think I can probably catch up if other people are unmotivated, which I would never wish upon them. But, yeah, I don't know. At this point, I'm just kind of looking at my health and my weight loss. And I'm going to start trying to do these videos a little bit more frequently. It's been suggested by some people to do them daily, and, maybe I will. But if I don't, it's whatever. I definitely think I'm going to do it more frequently than 1 week, and that probably means that it's not going to be all about working out and diet and stuff. It's probably just going to be a video blog of my life, and hopefully that entertains you. If not, you don't have to watch, but hopefully if you do, you can like, subscribe, and blah blah blah, self-promote. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not very good at editing these either, so pretty much you just see the raw footage, and that's what it is. But so yeah, current weight's about 203. I am on my second day back on my workout routine, and I don't know. Dieting, I feel like I'm broke all the time, even though I work my ass off and I'm working overtime all the time. And part of that's because I'm taking care of my little brother, but it's just a big part of that, honestly, is because I am bad with my money. I always have been, and my response to being bad with my money is, and always has been, to just make more so that I can continue being bad with my money. But the problem with that is my habits continue to increase as my income increases. So my mindset when I get a paycheck isn't, I can save this much money, or, this much money can be set aside so that I can do this. It's always, I have this much money to last me until this next paycheck coming out on this day. So what I always do, and at least I do this, because not everybody does, is I make sure all my bills are paid first, usually. Some of the bills that are, smudgy, I could probably get away with paying late, I sometimes put off, and I shouldn't do that. But, I usually pay all my bills, and then whatever's left over, I'm like, okay, this has to last me until my next check. And I don't think of, okay, I'm going to set aside this much and save it. I don't think of this much as for, traveling or whatever. I think, I have this much money until this date, and then whenever I'm out in town, I'm like, I still have this much money, I might as well spend it on whatever. I might as well take me and Danny out to an expensive meal. I might as well whatever, and that's my mindset, and that's probably the thing I have to change the most with my money. But in any case, I've been eating out a lot, and what I want to do, and I think when I get this check on Monday, what I will do, is I might stock up on chicken, chicken breast meat, rice, and I don't know, maybe beans or something, but I'm going to try and go with the chicken or rice diet, just have it constantly cooked and use that to eat and live off of. And it's going to be kind of boring and probably get tired of chicken, but it'll be healthy. And if I can actually bring that with me to work and portion it correctly, I might be able to actually save a decent amount of calories. My intake would be a lot better at that point. As long as I don't overeat chicken and rice, because rice is carbs, and chicken, has fat, not as much. It's leaner, but as beef, but I don't know. As long as I don't overeat, I need to actually portion that shit out, and I need to actually eat it if I bring it to work. 'Cause a problem I have a lot of the time is I will bring food to work, and then I'll think about, I have this food, but downstairs in the cafeteria, I could get so much better fresh food. The only thing about the cafeteria is I actually think that I don't know. I actually think that I might like the salad bar. But the problem is I say I'm going to go get a salad bar every day, and then when I get down there I see the special, and I'm like, oh, that looks good, and I get that, And I don't know. I think I need to just I don't want to avoid the cafeteria altogether because I really like hanging out with Daryl and Chris and Angel and them. But, I'm going to have to do something. In any case, this is getting a little bit too long. I'm kind of catching up, so I understand why. But I'm going to have to find out how to edit this and the last video because I think, I don't know, something's going on with my computer where it's not wanting to record straight through an entire video or whatever. It's just messing up. And I think it has to do with timing out or something. The mouse not moving enough, which I've been moving it this video and it hasn't cut off yet. So, in any case, also just look out for, I might be posting at some point once I get some good footage, some videos of me playing Overwatch, which I really want to get into, and I might be streaming in the future on Twitch. So, I don't know, keep an eye out for that, and at some point, if you want, you can check me out on my Twitch page once I start streaming. I need to get a second monitor and some other stuff before I do it seriously, though, and the game doesn't actually come out till May, but I might stream some beta play up until that point. I need to get better at it too and learn how to switch a little bit if that's necessary. So, in any case, I'm going to cut this off. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and all of that stuff. Share if you want. I don't care. But yeah. Oh, by the way, this is my new shaker bottle. I got it from Complete Nutrition for, well, they're $10 each, but they're buy one, get one free if you're a member. So, I don't know, $5 each. But they're awesome. I'm going to fill up my entire cabinet with these shaker bottles. There's the green one. There's the blue one. I kind of like the blue one a little bit more, even though green's my favorite color. Whatever. Cookie. Can you see Cookie? Oh, come here. And anyways. Okay, bye.